Hello everybody, this is It's Me 64 and welcome back to another episode of the 64 Club. Now right here in my hotbar you might see a few things like a hoe and moss blocks, and some bone meal, and that is because I've been doing quite a lot of grinding, especially just going AFK and then waiting for wandering traders to spawn and hope that they'll sell me 1.17 stuff, and boom. This is what I made. Right before we get into exactly what we're going to do in this episode, I just wanted to let you guys know that there is going to be a new season of the 64 Club starting in 1.18, and it's for you guys to join as well. So if you do want to join, then all you need to do is join the Discord, and all the necessary information will be right there. There is going to be 20 slots, which is, I think, more than enough, and if it isn't, then I can always increase the number, but I think that 20, it will just be enough. Anyway, if you want to join the server, all you need to do is head into my Discord, and then you'll get all the necessary information right there. And the link to the Discord is right down in the description. I just placed down one moss block, and then I started walking all around the place with bone meal. And now we have this. And I'm not entirely sure if can you harvest these with a hoe? Yes. That, yes. Only the grass, not. What can you harvest with shears? Oh yeah, and I also got a big drip leaf, right, as you can see right here. And I bone mealed it all the way up to build limit. As you can see, it goes all the way up to Y level 256. And I almost landed on it there. Yo, okay. Anyway, I think that I'm just gonna go ahead and harvest this all up. I'm pretty sure that I took out every single little bit of that moss, and right over here we still have some. Let's see if this is gonna break our hoe actually, because like as you can see, my hoe is almost broken, and I'm gonna start running around the place seeing if I can find more moss to break it, but there isn't really any. Anyways, right over here you can see what we have, and there's a lot of moss carpet, almost a stack of flowering azalea, almost 2 stacks of regular azaleas. Then just some other things. I did form a tiny bit of the hanging roots. And then we have a full sugar box of the moss blocks. It is absolutely insane. Anyway, the only thing that's still left is this thing. And I can break the very bottom one, and they'll all fall down. So it's like scaffolding, all landing next to us, and as you can see, they are still falling. Those are coming all the way from build height, and boom, that's that. Anyway, this is going to be a lot of things. Let's see. Yep. More than 3 stacks of this stuff. Wow. Anyways, we can just put it in here. There. Anyway, this is what we ended up getting, and that is an insane amount of stuff. Like, really, it's not normal. It's not normal how much. Anyway, let's head back to the base. You see, this is our storage system, and a little while ago, a lot of these things were not assigned. Really only a few of them were assigned in the very beginning. For example, some of the things I added later was just the one with bones, arrows, and bone blocks. This one, which had a bunch of random things, for example, all these quartz blocks, terracottas, more terracottas, and just some random stuff, like odd things out. I added this one, which had all the blocks we used for a base. This one, which contained all the stuff from the end. This one, which has bamboo, torches, and buckets, and then just nothing. And of course this one, which I got, I believe it was 2 episodes ago. Yeah, 2 episodes ago when we went and made the aquarium right over there. And then of course we got a bunch of materials from that. So there's really been a lot of things that have been assigned. And right over here we have things with leaves, vines, grass, ferns, sugarcane, kelp, cactus, and that area would be perfect fit for these items. However, there's not enough space, because as you can see we do have quite a lot. So I'm going to assign the final large chest in this storage system to all the new 1.17 items. And just saying, I'm not going to go crazy 1.17 in this world, in this series, just because, I mean, so much has been loaded already that I'll really need to go like thousands of blocks away. And I know I can easily, I should be easily able to with my elytra, but I'm just not going to do that all too much in this series, apart from, of course, the moss and the azalea and that stuff. Anyways, let's load everything into here. Every single spot in the storage system has been assigned, and trust me, that makes me feel really, really good, because there's finally no more empty spots. There is still things that have not been filled in yet, just like here and here, as you can see, this part, and okay, there it has, but there's there are still parts that have not been completely filled in yet, but that doesn't matter at all. Anyways, I'm not sure why I went up here. There is still empty space in the chest, and as you can see over here, the whole bottom line is not being taken up, and as you can see, we actually have very little moss blocks in there, and that is because if you head over here and go up, and then you will find the shulker box with moss blocks, and I just put that there so we won't have to fill up more than half of this double chest with moss blocks, because that would sort of be a waste of storage space. Anyways, now I'm going to show you what I actually want to use all this for, and for that we can head up here, and it appears to be night, and it's actually turning day, I think, or it's turning night. I think it's turning night. Anyways, the area around my base isn't looking very good. It's looking a bit like, yeah, a perfect demonstration of it is this. We just have this wall, a bunch of stone on the ground over there, and there's water here. It's just very disgusting, let's say, right? So I want to make sort of a lush kind of garden area thing place. Who else just saw that creeper despawn right in front of our eyes? And that skeleton's got some good armor. Anyways, no, not this one. The one over there. Wait, let's see it. Anyway, I wanted to make a cool garden in front of our base, using a bunch of the 1.17 blocks, and I just want to make the garden very full. But before we start making the garden, there are 2 things we need to do. Number 1, find out the area in which we want to build the garden around our base. So how big is the area going to be? And the other point is, I want to make sort of like a wall, I guess, around here, which will just like let everyone know exactly what my territory size is. And I think it would look sort of cool to have a wall around the gardens, because it'd be a bit weird if there's all of a sudden just like a wall of trees somewhere. I have decided how big the circle is going to be. The diameter is going to be 79 blocks. And if you do not know what a diameter is, that is technically how long the circle is from one side to another side. So from one point on the circle to the opposite point on the circle, because circles don't have sides. Anyways, in Minecraft, they will have sides, because it's impossible to make a perfect circle in Minecraft, because you can't make curved blocks, unless there's definitely a mod for that or something. Anyways, so the circle is going to be 24 blocks away from the house. Why 24? Well, because first I wanted to do 16, but 16 was like over here, and then I was like, you know what, that's not very far at all. I want some nice gardens, so then I decided to make it 24 blocks away from the house, and this might actually be 32, because I left the dirt there. Anyway, so in a circle, which is going to be like 24 blocks away from the house, I can fly that circle right now. It's going to be about just like this. So it's going to be quite a large circle, but also not really, really small. Anyways, of course, before I want to start building the gardens, I actually want to make a wall. And inside, I have a very nice wall design, which I'm going to show you guys. And that elytra entrance, that was smooth. Anyway, this right here is the wall design that I'm going to be using. It's very, very simple, but I like it. You can just jump on. But you can. You're not supposed to be able to, are you? How can you jump on there? Because that's more than 2 blocks high. Wait, let me grab some blocks. Maybe it's just me being stupid. But can I? I don't think if I jump, right? Wait. I cannot place 3 blocks under me, can I? In like one jump. Wait a second, there's a much easier way to figure that out. Just like this. Because this is 2.5 blocks high because of the wall, right? How can I just jump on top of that? Wait, because I can jump 2.5 blocks high. Okay, that was not known by me. Anyways, so I'm going to put that wall all around the base, technically, but I don't think, before we do that, there's one more thing actually, and it has to do with my gold digger, aka shovel. It's a nice name I gave it. And by the way, I think we're still searching for a name for the netherite axe, so if you have a name for that, leave a comment down below. Anyways, right over here, we need to go flatten the area out, or not flatten the area out, but make it a workable space, because the garden doesn't necessarily need to be flat, but I want it to be a workable space. So we need to do a lot of digging right now. Like, I've been doing a lot of digging, so much even that my shovel it's pretty much just almost broken, so I can't really continue because I'm scared of it breaking, because I don't want it to break, because then I'm going to need to make a new one. It's netherite, you know, so I need to go ahead and repair this, because it's mending, but just, I can fly right up here, and then you can see the amount I have dug out, especially over here. The amount of area I've dug out, it's absolutely insane. What should I say? Area has been dug out. I can fly around here, and now it doesn't look like such a huge area. But if you were to look at the sides of this, then you can see that here it was 3 blocks deep, and I had to dig that all the way. plus a fourth layer of stone right there, which I had to replace with grass. Also over here, there was so much digging, so much that I've been able to fill up 5 shulker boxes of stuff, which is equivalent to 5 chests of items, which is a lot. One just junk box, one whole shulker box filled with grass and dirt. Then right over here, another whole shulker box filled with grass and dirt. And over here, another shulker box almost filled to the brim with grass and dirt. And then over here, we've got a bunch of these stone that I mined. And of course, some trees that I had to chop down and some more junk. But guys, like the amount of area and the amount of time it took to dig this out it's really a lot, especially because of the fact that these are all circles, and even if you do work with a circle generator just like I did, it's still really difficult to make circles. Anyway, if you want to know what the circle generator is for yourself, then you can just head into the Microsoft store and you can just look up Minecraft circle generator, and then it'll come right up. But if you don't want to do that, then you can also just online look up a Minecraft circle generator, and there'll be a bunch of online ones as well if you do not want to install an application for that. Anyways, so yeah, this is that. Now we're gonna have to build up the walls, but of course we have this. Now first I was thinking of removing this and leveling it all out, but I have a much better idea. What I'm gonna do is turn this dirt you see over here, that is also gonna become a wall out of stone bricks, but just like a solid wall out of only stone bricks. And then on top over here where the netherrack is, that is where the actual wall is going to be that we are going to build up right now. That was the one I already gathered the materials for earlier. As you can see, they are all over here. If I can grab them out. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be enough materials. It should be, but if it's not, then it doesn't matter, because the only thing which I really don't have more of are the lanterns, but I can easily craft those. Anyway, right now, it's time for, you guessed it, a time lapse. We are going to remove the netherrack and then build up this wall. Well, I'll tell you what, this wall doesn't exactly give the feel I was going for, but I still like it a lot anyways. And the one thing I forgot to think about was, how am I going to do it in like all these curves? It turned out pretty well, but over here I just decided to do the single walls with the lanterns on top. One, because you cannot actually go through. I mean, you can jump over with your jump boost, but you can jump over any part of the wall. You can jump over here as well. So that would just be useless. Anyways, so yeah, that's how that worked out. I'm a huge fan of this wall. Again, as I said, it didn't go exactly how I expected it to, but that really does not matter. One thing we do have now is a whole bunch of sorting to do, because like we have all of these full shulker boxes of junk, and that's not all. We also have this, which I'm just going to fill up with all the remaining junk I still have in my inventory. There we go. Like, wow. Wow. Anyway, I think that this is going to be the end of the episode, although I am going to show you one thing with this. Of course I failed to fly in. Please, not again. Okay. Anyway, it's actually really satisfying if you throw them down into here. By the way, if you're wondering where I got these from trading with villagers. But it's really satisfying if you just throw these all in here. They will all travel down to the very bottom, and then you can hold whatever tool you want to repair. And as you can see, my frame rates are getting really choppy right now. Oh wow, that's because of all those entities. But we're going to hold the shovel, because that's the tool we want to repair. We can go down to the bottom, and at the bottom all of the XP orbs are going to be there. Trust me, it's going to be really satisfying. Okay, watch this. That was really nice. And as you can see, the entire shovel got repaired. And yeah. So, I'll do the sorting off camera for next episode. And the next episode, we are going to continue with the garden, of course. So if you did enjoy, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell, so you will get notified whenever the next episode of this series releases. So you will be able to catch that as well. Anyways, thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.